All right, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to our podcast. Please remember to hit that like and subscribe button. And remember to follow us on all social media platforms at Get It From My Mama. Oh, all right, what we're talking about this week?
One of my favorite segments,
Community
community
critique.
critique.
April edition.
April.
Yeah, I got a fru. I got a
That's good.
fru.
Remember, write them down. All right, you want to go first?
Yeah, I guess I can start.
All right.
Are you familiar with the term courtesy flushing?
No.
Okay. So, you know how we complain about, when we go into public stalls, i.e., we just left from the Smoothie King Center. So, their bathroom, airport bathrooms, pretty stinky, right? So, I think as a community, if we started courtesy flushing, that would eliminate. First of all, I think it's very disrespectful even for you to be blowing the lid off a public toilet in that fashion, anyways, and like ruining our lungs and stuff like that. So, courtesy flushing is flushing intermittently while you're using the bathroom, if that makes sense. So, it's like as you're about to do number two, before it even hits the water, you flush. So, it just goes straight down. There's no smell, if that makes sense. You've never heard of that?
No.
So in softball, in high school and all of that, it's like ritualistic for us to use the bathroom before the games. But because we care about each other and don't want to kill one another, we always courtesy flushed. So nobody would know what we were doing in the bathroom. And I think as a community, if we did that, especially women, I don't know what it is. I don't never have no problems. If and when I did have to use the men's bathroom, no smell. But women, it's putrid. It's disgusting. You know what I'm saying? So I think as a community, we should practice courtesy flushing in public spaces. Even when I go to my friend's house, I don't feel comfortable blowing their bathroom up. You know what I'm saying? Y'all don't bring no sprays. Y'all don't bring no hand sanitizer, nothing.
So your community critique is people who have to do number two in the public need to learn to courtesy flush.
I really think everybody should be courtesy flushing. And it's crazy you never knew what that was.
No, I never heard of that because not everybody does number two in public bathrooms.
And I know sometimes it just
you don't have a choice. Yeah.
And in that sense, don't kill everybody around you because you under duress. You know what I'm saying?
So you're saying within the first 2 minutes of the activity, flush the toilet.
Correct. And that would eliminate a whole lot of permeating smells.
Okay. And if you still gotta go some more, 2 minutes later, flush again. That makes sense. But no, I've never.
That I don't believe you, but
I've never heard of that. But if that bothers you and you feel like the community,
and I know it bothers you too, going into them restrooms smelling all them toxic waste smells. Yeah, that's my critique.
That's crazy work. Okay, my community critique is, I think common courtesy is, you need to clean up what you mess up.
You shouldn't have to say that.
I have never seen so many arguments, on the internet, so many people complaining about people not cleaning up. So if you clean up what you mess up, a lot of problems will be solved. I grew up where we had dish days, which always angered me because why should I have to clean up dishes that I didn't mess up? And I know it's a lot of people out here. I have friends like this who tear the kitchen up and want somebody to wash the dishes. Common courtesy, clean up what you mess up. So if you go up in the kitchen and you won't be
Chef Boyardee
or Betty Crocker, whoever it is you want, clean up. Don't say, well, I cook.
So that mean I gotta clean?
Yeah, that mean like clean up what you mess up. That's it.
Very simple.
Real simple. That's always been my rule. Clean up what you mess up. And that's it. That is common courtesy. It's no way people should have to clean up behind you all the time when you mess it up. Especially that tub in that bathroom. I don't know who said that just because you take a shower, the tub don't get dirty. It still gets dirty. Clean up what you mess up when you get out that shower or tub. Clean up for the next person to come in. That's common courtesy. Clean up what you messed up. Specifically to the shower takers who think that they ain't mess up nothing because they took a shower. It's still dirty. You still leave a ring around it. You still got
water
dirt hanging, slanging on the side of. Clean up what you mess up.
I think I would be really triggered if you was to cook all your food and then leave all the dishes for me to clean.
People do that. I've never done that because I didn't like what it felt like as a kid. That never made sense to me. I'm a clean cook. Everybody is not a clean cook, but I am. But I don't play that with my kids. I have a son who loves to cook up things. He already knows you will clean up what you mess up. So you can go up in there cutting up. When I walk into that kitchen, everything better be up. I'm a clean cook. I don't operate like that. When you come in the kitchen, you won't even know I was there. Mm-hmm. Community critique.
That's a great critique. Period. Mm-hmm. Okay. My next one has to do with, I guess, posting pictures. I think community critique is if you're taking group pictures, before you post said group pic, and to preface this is why I don't post group pics, because it's kind of hard to make sure all 6 people in the picture is looking accordingly. You know what I'm saying? Why are you laughing?
Go ahead.
Okay, and especially me, I get very triggered when you post me looking any type of way. So I think community critique is if you're going to post a group pic, at least run it by the group and be like, is everybody okay with this picture? Or if they have already posted the group pic on their page, I'm sure they're okay with you reposting, you know what I'm saying? But me personally, you got me up there looking like a big beluga whale and you never even ran it by me, and that makes me feel some type of way. I don't like that. And I know you probably don't care, Mama, but
I think you're reaching. I think that's a reach, because if I took a picture with my camera and I'm
in it
and I look nice,
but I look a mess,
I don't have nothing to do with that. I'm serious right now.
So wrong for you to post somebody.
It's my picture, Najee.
But I don't look up to
I took the picture with my camera.
So crop me out.
I'm not cropping you out. That's it. That's my picture.
Pick a picture where both of us look adequate.
No. If I look good in the picture,
she the type that I will fall out with, because why are you posting me like that?
Arrivederci. Arrivederci. Whoop-de-doo.
She posts unsolicited pics and videos of us all the time, and I look a mess.
My pictures, my phone. So I'm not going to agree with that community critique, because no.
I'm sure y'all
mean, that would be nice if somebody did that, but it's not required.
So you would be okay with me posting you with your eyes all cocked like a pistol?
Of course I would be upset. Like, why would she post that? But it's your picture, your phone. It's nothing I can do. I can't stop that. I'll be like, why would she post that? Look how stupid I look. Because that's always the other. When I send pictures to people from the past that they took, they be like, girl, I look so stupid on there. Well, I mean, you took the pictures. Nothing I can do about that. So I think people are always going to be hypercritical of how they look in certain pictures, but that doesn't mean other people see it like that. But I get it, but yeah, you can't control that.
That's my critique. Try to be mindful of how your friends look in the picture too. We know you look good, but
that's fine. But that's a community critique you can't control. Okay, my real community critique is that wasn't real. That's absolutely not. Okay, I was just at a birthday party, outside barbecue. Common courtesy is, if you don't know how to play spades, sit yourself down somewhere. I don't really know why we got to keep saying this. It's levels to spades. I'm going to be honest with you. My children just learned to play spades.
That's
and
a
they
lie.
and they
no,
stop.
Don't say just. We learned like 5-6 years
that
ago.
That is just, okay, Najee. You 27.
No. This year. I learned when I was like 21, 22.
So you can hear that right now. Already she's at a low level. Okay.
Oh my God, I'm not 40. I haven't been playing for 20 years.
But most of us who've been in this, we've been playing since we were kids.
You didn't teach us how to play.
That's fine. But my point is, it's levels to it. It's levels. So you right now, you're at a lower level. You haven't been playing long
I
enough.
own that. Yeah,
That's
I'm low
fine.
tier.
So
yeah.
let me get to my critique. If you don't know how to play spades at this level, don't sit yourself down at that table at this barbecue. You're not ready. If you're at this level, you might want to go play on the kids' table or something because you're not ready to be playing
Girl, I ain't
with
want to
the
be all
with
in
the
there.
with
Yeah,
the grown
'cause
folks
y'all go
up here.
extra hard.
It's levels to it. So I'm at this barbecue, and
Barbecue.
to sit here and watch people elect themselves to sit at this table knowing that they don't know how to play spades is disheartening, and it makes you angry because it's like, are you serious right now? Why you even came over here and you know you don't know how to play?
So it's also not a learning experience.
It's not a learning experience, not in this environment. You can learn at the house. Like I say, if you want to go to the kids' table.
Not in the field.
Not in the field. This level is up here. You need to come and know how to play. And when we talk about know how to play, people who know how to play gonna watch the game. If I see you cutting your partner, you don't know how to play. You shouldn't even be sitting here right now. It's a waste of time. A waste. We shouldn't have to keep repeating this. Common courtesy. If you don't know how to play spades at this level, don't sit at that table. Go play at the house. Go play at the kids' table, but not at this table, not at this function.
This is for money and stuff.
It's not even no money involved. It's just for, you have to understand, you come into this event, nobody really know each other. I didn't know these people, you know what I mean? So you electing yourself, yeah, y'all want to play some spades? You electing yourself, oh, okay, you definitely must know what you're doing. That was not the case. Okay, now I have a part 2 of my community critique. This one is, same with spades, my part 2 community common courtesy is, every play is not slam your card worthy. That has become a problem. Okay? I get it. When you get excited, you won't slam your cards down. But every time, it's not slam worthy. Because what happens is, as you slamming cards down, getting up out your seat, cards flipping off the table, other people are the ones that have to pick up the card you just slam. So if you want to be the unnecessary slammer, you're going to pick them cards up off that floor.
Yeah, I agree.
But other than that, common courtesy is be selective with your slams, okay? You about to set somebody? Yeah, it's cool. You can slam it, but you still need to control your slam. Your cards don't need to be flying all over the place because other people have to pick them up. I'm not picking your slams up, even if I'm your partner, because you're doing too much. So keep your slam correct. So you on slam, it needs to go right there. Don't go to slamming it and then it's flipping all over the place like you shooting pool. Slam it correctly. But everything is not slam worthy. Just because you cut some clubs, that's not slam worthy. Okay? You slam them cards down when y'all know y'all about to set somebody. Yeah, you can slam that. You just made a big cut, you can slam it. But everything is not slam worthy because you're messing the table up. Common courtesy to all the spades players out there. I'm done.
Yeah, you know
she wouldn't know because she's not, her spades level is here. She's not there.
You don't have to keep reiterating.
I'm just saying because
either.
They're not. You're not understanding.
And for my low level spades players, it's perfectly fine. Don't let them scare you. We're gonna work on getting to a higher tier
at the house. Yeah. That's fine. Just work on it at the house.
We got it.
All right.
Yeah,
I got you.
Okay, it's me.
It's you.
Okay, my last community critique. I love your kids. I just wish, my community critique is, I wish we would start treating them as kids, because it feels like, I don't know if you guys want your kids to grow up all fast or if it's them. But seeing these kids dressed like 21-year-olds is very confusing, because I feel like as a kid, my mom dressed me as a 9-year-old, as a 10-year-old. Like even as a 13-year-old, I wasn't wearing platform heels and I didn't have piercings and I didn't have any tattoos. I wasn't even allowed to wear colored hair yet at 13 years old. And I think the technology too, y'all are buying y'all kids iPhones at 5 and 6. I don't know why a 5-year-old need a phone bill or need an iPhone 26. I'm confused, you know? And I'm very on the fence with the iPads as well, because I feel like y'all are introducing them to all of this. You introducing them to the phones is showing them a world that they should not even be seeing yet. So they seeing Northwest and all of these kids that they want to be like for some reason, they shouldn't even have access to all of that. I just want these kids to be kids. And I don't know if y'all are like wanting them to be independent so fast, but these phones have got to stop. These phones and these iPads and the way they are dressing, because these 10 and 12-year-olds starting to look like 20-year-olds. And I know if it's hard for me to tell the difference, I know it's hard for these men and all that to tell the difference too. That'd be the thing. It'd be like predatorial. And I don't like it.
It's extremely predatory.
Yeah. So I just want y'all to treat y'all kids as kids. Like, still let them wear, what are the K-pop demon hunters? Like, that's still appropriate at 11, 12. They don't need to have on Jimmy Choo, Gucci. I'm not sure why y'all have your kids in that.
If you rich.
Y'all not rich, though, with that on. Some of y'all not like that.
But if you rich, it's okay.
No, it's not okay. And then that's another thing with y'all rich kids. Y'all be influencing the regular kids, and they think that they could do what y'all do, and they can't. Wow. Or they shouldn't. They shouldn't be. You know, Northwest out there at Coachella. She 12. Why is she out there with these people?
Well, let's be clear. Her life
is totally different.
Okay, so let's...
But that translates to now our 11, 12-year-olds, they're going to want to start... Now they want to go to Rolling Loud.
Well,
you're not going.
That's a parental thing. So if that's what their parents allow, but you can't get mad at Northwest because that's a whole different lifestyle. If her parents are allowing that,
they shouldn't allow that.
I got it. So let's stick with...
Community critique. Let the kids be kids. I feel like y'all are trying to make them grow up way too fast. And they should still be enjoying their youth and worried about kid things, not these phones and these iPads. I don't even see kids ride bikes no more outside.
Well, when I said, your brother get on me, I don't know what I'm talking about.
I literally don't. I see adults walking, getting their steps in. I don't see kids. Probably because they're on these phones. But that's my critique, because I love y'all kids, and I just want them to be kids.
You just want kids to be kids.
Yes.
Well, I mean, social media is a big part of the decline in that, so.
Yeah, y'all... First graders have iPhones.
Mm-hmm.
That's crazy. I didn't get my first phone until 5th grade.
Earrings. You don't want to talk about that? Yeah, it's all kind of things that are happening, and they're babies. They kids.
They're babies.
Mm-hmm.
That's my critique. Let the kids be kids.
That's it. That's all I have.
Okay. All right. April community critique. That was my 3.
No, you only did 2.
I did 3. I did courtesy flushing, posting pics unsolicited.
Oh, that's right. Okay, you're right, because I did 2.5.
Yeah, you did.
Okay. All right, that's it. That's all I have. And again, this is just...
No digs. Just to
common courtesy. We just want to bring the community together, because some people, they don't know. And right now, social media is raising even adults right now. Social media raising y'all.
And it's showing. It's showing.
Yeah, your social media is seeping out.
All right. Well, I hope you guys enjoyed this month's community critique. Please remember to hit that like and subscribe button. We need the subscribers back up. And yeah, stay tuned for next week. And we love you guys.